Welcome to Mr. V Teaching Math. I am continuing to look at how to do the long division drills from our Spirit of Math drills. This is practice question number 2 for the long division. And I'm simply going to do the question. I start by rewriting the question, remembering that I have to flip it around. Having the decimal here is a problem. Therefore, I'm going to move it 1, 2, 3 spaces. Since I moved it 3 spaces there, I have to also move it 3 spaces here, which leaves me with my decimal now sitting here. Move it up here. Now, for those of you who prefer to have it a little less cluttered, this is the same question. So, let me begin. 57 into 4, it doesn't work. 57 into 40, doesn't work. 57 into 403, it works. That's kind of close to 60. Let's do my 6 times tables then. 6 times 8 would be 48, that'll be too high. 6 times 7 will be 42. 6 times 6, it's probably going to be times by 6. Gives me a 42, carry the 4. 30, 342. I think that'll work. Subtract. 3 minus 2 is 1. Can't subtract, gotta borrow. 10 minus 4 gives me 6. Uh-oh. See the problem I have? 61 is higher than 57. We've actually got the wrong number here. And because I'm doing this in marker, it's a little bit hard to fix, but I'm going to try fixing it anyways. So, this is gone. This is going to be 7. 57 times 7 gives me 49. Carry the 4. 7 times 5 gives me 35, gives me 399. So, 399, subtract. Can't subtract 9 from 3. I have to borrow. There's nothing to borrow. I have to borrow way over here. This becomes a 10, but I've got to borrow from it. So, 9 minus 13 gives me 4. 9 minus 9 is 0. 3 minus 3 is 0. So I have only a remainder of, I only have 4. Bring down the 9. I have 49. 57 doesn't go into 49. And there's my answer so far. Now, I'm going to attempt to solve, check my work, and make sure I did this correctly. Seems like an awfully easy question to me. A, B, C, and D, right there. So, now I'm ready for my X check. Here's my X check. Remember, A times B, there's C, A times B plus C, and the D at the bottom. First, I'll start with the digital root of A. Looking at A, 57. So I need to do 5 plus 7. That gives me 12. 1 plus 2, that's going to be 3. So my first entry on my X check chart is 3. All right, now let's look at B. Oh, B is pretty easy. The number is 7. And what is C? Well, I'll cast out the 9. Gives me a 4. So, now, I have to do A times B plus C. 3 times 7, well, that gives me 21. Plus the 4, I get 25. Again, I can't put in 2-digit numbers, so I have to do 2 plus 5. That'll give me a digital root of 7. So there I am sitting at 7. Now I have to go back to D and look at D. 4, 0, 3, and 9. Cast out the 9. 4 plus 3 gives me 7. Here we have 7. These two are the same. I probably did the question correctly.